Hey everybody, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, Final Fantasy IV. And God knows it's been a long time since I've actually done a Final Fantasy title. The last one was Final Fantasy VI, of course, which I finished, God, I have no idea, maybe a year ago. I still got the Japanese one to work on, but I do that more when, like, the inspiration hits. Otherwise, I try not to do I don't really do a daily upload for that one in particular. It's all based on mood, but yeah, I figured out of all the Final Fantasies to try out, Final Fantasy IV would probably win, but 7 also was another one in consideration. But anyways, here we have our main protagonist, Cecil. Or Cecil. I always called him Cecil when I was growing up. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV, and if you were in the US back in the 90s, early 90s at that, you would have known this game as Final Fantasy II, which I have been for like the longest time. Then you realize, it's like, you grow up and you believe in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and all that shit, and then you reach a certain age where all those myths are dispelled, and yeah, pretty much it was kind of like this also. You grow up thinking of this as Final Fantasy II, but then you finally realize, wait a second, this is Final Fantasy IV? What the fuck happened to the actual Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy III at that also, because, you know, as everyone's aware, our Final Fantasy III is actually Final Fantasy VI. And yeah, I guess I'm really diverting away from the plot here. Essentially, the Red Barons, which Cecil leads, or Cecil, they just came to they came from Mysidia, grabbing a castle that castle. What the fuck? No, crystal, which the king sent them to retrieve, and pretty much people in Mysidia, they're mages, and they didn't really put up any resistance, and one reason or another the king wanted this crystal, because these mages were just really dangerous. But I mean it's a good point in that mages, they could be dangerous if they gather in huge groups and stuff, but in this case they were very I don't know, non-violent, let's say. They put up no resistance whatsoever, so Cecil is feeling a bit of guilt here, and this whole opening scene part, I don't know, I don't really care for it because I just want to get to the action itself. I don't really care for these long drawn-out intros. It's nice when you see it for the first time, but after that it's just like, where's the skip button here? Captain, we have arrived at Baron. I see. Prepare to land. But I have to say, this is my favorite form of Cecil. I mean, I'm not even going to say spoiler alerts, because everybody should know what happens in this game. So, anyways, you know, Cecil, I'm going to really switch in between Cecil and Cecil, just because I've grown up with Cecil as the pronunciation. Oh, you have the crystal. The Mysidians, they didn't resist at all. What are you saying? Come, His Majesty is waiting. But yeah, I love the Dark Knight form of Cecil more than his Paladin form. Maybe it's just the sprites don't really do them justice, but I don't know, I just really like the allure of the Dark Knight in general. Kind of reinforced by Final Fantasy XI, but oh man, Final Fantasy XI. That kind of killed me. But, Your Majesty, it seems Cecil has developed a distrust of the throne. Truly? Well done, Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know, but all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Is it me, or it kind of looks glitched in that dialogue box? Sir Cecil, His Majesty awaits. Please enter. But for any of you curious, this is pretty much the SNES version, or at least basing it on that one. Technically, it's a Japanese translation of it. Blah blah blah. It appears to be genuine. It is. Oh, how it glimmers like light shining on the depths of the sea. You may leave, Cecil. You may leave. No, we're not having this, bitch. But yeah, I'm not doing the updated one that has the after years on it also, which would be fitting though, because I did do the Mario ROM hack of the after years, which is pretty interesting. It would have been an interesting segue to it. See, we do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions are altogether honorable. So you distrust your own king, Cecil. No, I didn't mean that at all. Did you think that I knew nothing about your true feelings? To think that I took you in and raised you like a son. Now you can't even trust me. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Rings. As of now, you are relieved of your post. You're a janitor, bitch. Your Majesty. And one of my other favorite characters makes an appearance right now. Kane. And he goes by the, I guess this is his more acceptable spelling. Because in the SNES version, it was spelt with a K. Cecil wasn't. I mean, this would be the more correct form of his name. I mean, Kane after all, but somewhere in translation it got fucked up, so. But your Majesty, I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. Get the hell out of my sight. Your Majesty. Sorry for getting you mixed up in all of this, Kane. Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you, and you will be reinstated as Commander of the Red Wings. You've had a long day. Leave all the preparations to me and go get some rest. And funny thing is, if you go to talk to Kane now, you know, in the original SNES version, he would have very little to say, but in this one, his dialogue is just so drawn out. What's wrong? I'm sorry, Kane. Why? Are you still apologizing? I defended you out of my own free will. It's not that, Kane. It was my mission today. I learned the art of the dark sword as ordered by His Majesty, but should have been to defend Baron, not harm innocent people. Maybe apologizing will help clear my conscience. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure the king has a good reason for his actions. He raised us as his own sons. He would never do anything less than honorable. I really have to stand next to this screen because the box is so small. Kane, I envy your faith in His Majesty. He spoke of your father. He had the same unwavering loyalty. My father was a dragon knight as well. If I had mastered the art of the dark sword as the king had commanded, I probably would have advanced up the ranks like you. However, I felt it was my duty to honor my father and follow in his path. He died while I was still a child. Sometimes I wish I could see him today. I hope he would be proud. Blah blah blah. I often have these moments of, see, that's what I mean. He just goes on and on. Sorry to have rambled on like that. That's not like me. Anyhow, I wouldn't worry too much about today. You really should be worrying about tomorrow. You did what the king wanted and became a Dark Knight. You have rank and prestige over me, but tomorrow we'll see who is better. Oh man. I mean, this is Kane at his, I guess, coolest. It kind of goes downhill from here. God knows I don't know how to really explain Kane throughout this game. He's just like, I mean, sure, he's a dirtbag for what he does here, but there's just something about his character also that kind of goes down the drain in my opinion. Then again, that's what happens when you have the love triangle, but I guess if there are people who've never actually seen this game, I guess I shouldn't speak so much on it. Thank God you're alright. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were alright. Alright. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Oh man. Cecil! I'm coming to your room again tonight. Oh yeah, Cecil. Oh, you see that? She was giving you the stare. Cecil's gonna get lucky tonight. Ooh. Wait a sec. You're back, Cecil. Hello. I don't know, it always creeped me out as a kid. Seeing that guy and just the thought of him, I don't know, running down those stairs and running towards you, it just makes me wanna, like, run the other way and be like, oh shit, this guy's coming after me. Looks like a monkey. Tell the truth, Sid. What? Nobody besides you could command the Red Rings? Jeez, what's with the king recently? He wants me to make a new model of an airship, but I don't want to turn them into war machines. Now he tells you to go hunt phantom beasts. Townfolk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now here. I'm going home. I'm spending a lot of time at work recently and blah blah blah, and your daughter is giving you hell about it. Alright, so we just go back to our room here. And here's our, I don't know, I've changed your sheets. I hear you're leaving early tomorrow morning. Rest well tonight. Oh, I will. Got Rosa coming. And there we go. Now we just take a little nap. Reflect on the day. I mean, I guess I would be up pretty late at night if I just killed a whole bunch of magicians. Why is His Majesty behaving this way? As a knight, he was known for his kindness and valor. Cain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised us like his own sons, but now... See, rather than making, like, a sequel, I think there could have been, like, some really interesting stories if they made a prequel to this. Where Cain and Cecil were pretty much still young orphans, and you get to be like the king. That'd be interesting. What happened? 1 second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent off to kill some ghastly monsters. You've been acting strange since you came back. No, it's nothing. Just leave me alone. Then please don't look away. Why won't you look at me? I can't look at you. In Mysidia, I killed innocent people, plundered their village, and stole their crystals. All for what? Why did I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor. Oh my god. You're not like that. I'm just a spineless dark knight, just a pawn of the king. Cecil the Red Wings I knew would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love. Ooh. You're gonna miss tomorrow, right? If anything happens to you, Cain is coming with me. It's late now. Get some rest. No, don't send her off. Just... Come on, don't... You just screwed it up, Cecil. Thanks, Rosa. But I'm only a dark knight. What can I do? I know they had to keep the ratings, you know, PG-13 for the children, but come on. Cecil! Just cast her away like that? I know, approve. But here's the... This is such an awesome, like... I don't know, rollout to the main theme, I guess, or whatever the hell I'm trying to say. I really love this little scene here. You got the awesome music, and it's such a nice build-up to the true introduction of the game. When you set off on your own. Now you get this little prelude or introduction, formal introduction. So I think, what do they do? Oh shit. Oh, I just touched my glasses. That's gonna smudge up nicely, that sucks. But anyways, thus the Dark Knight, Cecil, was stripped of his command, now of clothes, people, Jesus. Of the Red Wings, he and the Dragon Knight, Kane, were ordered to journey to Mist, a provincial village which lay beyond the mountains. Come on, go faster. In a valley encased by a deep fog. Please don't mark this video for copyright infringement, because I would not like that at all. Airships flight long has been unattainable dream of mankind. Oh god, I screwed it up. These vessels gave men the power to soar through the heavens. Soon, like all of mankind's gifts, it became an instrument of, a tool of greed. An instrument of war? Come on. Everything nice turns into something ugly, right? The country of Baron became the world's strongest military power through their airships, the Red Wings. Oh, please don't mark this video as bad. Don't mark it. Please just leave it alone, please. What power do they hold? Why does mankind corrupt every realization of its dreams? And why are the monsters increasing? Why are the taxes going up, even in daylight? And, oh my god, we're at 17 minutes already. Oh my god. Alright, let's blow this candy stand. Oh, there's more. The crystals shed their light silently. Please don't mark this video. Oh god, don't raise the flags, cause god knows I don't want to try and mess around with this video so it doesn't get like marked or shit like that. But anyways, that has been a I guess good introductory video to this Let's Play. This has been Caesar, and I hope you enjoyed what you have seen today, and hope to continue watching future episodes. Thank you everybody for watching. Sayonara.